Others that were
Scott
there.
And Jim Risch also, yeah.
Thank you. I wouldn't be surprised if they're there as well.
Do you think that Republicans on Capitol Hill are waiting to hear how President Trump responds to the impeachment inquiry, and they'll take their talking points from him today?
I think that's very likely. I mean, we have spoken with Republicans, and we have seen from Republicans that oftentimes the communication between the two sides of Pennsylvania Avenue is not always direct conversation. Sometimes it's either through Twitter or it's through the media. We were talking earlier about how President Trump was reprimanding Republicans via Twitter, expressing his distaste for some of the strategic messaging that they were doing over the weekend at such a critical time before these hearings were going to take place. The message very clearly from President Trump to Capitol Hill is that he wants senators and members of Congress to defend him stronger. He wants them to be more direct and more forceful, and he wants them to also say that he did nothing wrong, point to the transcript, encourage others to read the transcript, which he says shows that there was no pressure, and they also indicate repeatedly that the Ukrainian president also says there was no pressure.
Okay, a couple of pieces of news that have just come out as you've been speaking, Franco. Number one, the House Intelligence Committee Democrats have defeated a motion which would have compelled testimony by the whistleblower. This is something that Republicans have been asking for. They want to hear from the original whistleblower. We don't know the identity of that person, but the Democrats have just defeated the motion to do that. The other piece of news involves the 2020 race. Interesting that it comes out on this day when this impeachment inquiry is happening and right before we hear from President Trump, which is that former Massachusetts Governor Patrick has decided to enter the Democratic presidential race. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. Frank.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, my baby, they taking my baby to the hospital. I was on the phone. I'm so sorry. I was about to make a loop around, and I was about to go this way. I'm so sorry.